It's Wednesday, April 12th. My name is Rich, and this is your 5-minute fix. First story for today, FBI warns against using public phone charging stations. Ooh, I know you've probably seen those community phone chargers. They have them like in airports, sometimes restaurants or arcades, stuff like that. Just spots where you could throw your phone, charge them in case you need some juice. The FBI recently warned consumers against using free public charging stations, saying crooks have managed to hijack public chargers that can infect devices with malware or software that can give hackers access to your phone, tablet, or computer. This is a tweet by the FBI in Denver. Avoid using free charging stations in airports, hotels, or shopping centers. Bad actors have figured out ways to use public USB ports to introduce malware and monitoring software onto devices. Carry your own charger and USB cord and use an electrical outlet instead. So much for convenience, eh? It only takes one person. The FBI offers similar guidance on its website to avoid public chargers. The bulletin didn't point to any recent instances of consumer harm from juice jacking. What a term, juice jacking. I love it. The FBI Denver's field office said the message was meant as an advisory and that there was no specific case that prompted it. The Federal Communications Commission has also warned about juice jacking, as the malware loading scheme is known since 2021. Consumer devices with compromised USB cables can be hijacked through software and can then siphon off usernames and passwords, the FCC warned. The commission told consumers to avoid public stations. So that's just a little quickie. Not too much information about it right there, but I can see this going down. Doesn't quite necessarily surprise me. People are going to do whatever they want to get that sweet data. Saw this one on another internet program that I watch frequently. These ancient Mexican mummies could infect humans. You want to talk about something out of The Last of Us. This is something that has been talked about a lot actually as of late. Just fungi causing an infection and turning everybody into zombies. An exhibition of mummies in Mexico could pose a surprising health risk to humans. Experts warn of a potential risk to human health after the discovery of fungi on mummies on display in Mexico. These mummies have already traveled to the United States and were recently displayed at a tourist fair in Mexico City. Sorry, can't speak today. The National Institute of Anthropology and History is sounding the alarm. There's a group of mummies in Mexico that you might not want to see. Although they are on display in Mexico City and regularly travel across the country, not everyone considers them safe. Unlike the movies, these mummies are not likely to come back to life. The problem here is the unexpected presence of fungi, or fungi, as some people like to say. Mexico's National Institute of Anthropology and History is concerned about the appearance of fungi on the traveling exhibit and the way the mummies are handled and displayed to the public. Known as the mummies of Guanajuato. The exhibit made an appearance in the United States in 2009. However, it was a recent exhibit in Mexico City featuring 6 mummies in display cases that prompted the Institute to alert the public, especially since they don't know how airtight these windows are. Fair enough. The fact that they are still on display without biohazard protection for the public is even more concerning, the Institute said in a statement, according to the Associated Press. According to some published photos, at least one of the exposed bodies inspected by the Institute in 2021 shows signs of overgrowth of fungal colonies. Ooh, the colonies of fungus. Gotta love it. Deadly fungal infections caused by mummies aren't common, but they're not new either. IFL Scientist reports that 10 out of 12 scientists present at the opening of the tomb of King Casimir IV in Poland in 1970 died within weeks of the event, possibly due to fungus. And this is not the only example. Mexican mummies were never intended to be examples of mummification. Experts believe that the 19th or 20th century bodies were unintentionally mummified, possibly due to the mineral-rich environment, a sealed and dry underground burial vault, or some other environmental cause. Some mummies still have preserved hair, skin, and even clothing, but there are no traces of embalming or other common mummification products. That's wild. Mummies have been part of Mexican culture since the 1860s. When the families of the deceased could no longer afford the funeral expenses, the bodies were destined for exhumation. Instead of finding dusty bones, workers discovered whole, intact bodies. These were exhibited because of their state of preservation and the possibility of attracting paying visitors. According to National Geographic, the first visitors went underground to see the mummies, and since 1969, they have been on display in Guanajuato's museum. the Museo de los Mummies. So, I mean, they don't really say too much in this article about exactly what kind of fungus it is, but if you've seen this exhibit, watch yourself. Whoo, we got some world star hip hop type business here. Griffin teacher arrested for allowing fights in her middle school classroom, police say. Oh my goodness. A middle school teacher was arrested for letting students fight in her classroom. Angel Footman, a teacher at Griffin Middle School, was charged with 4 counts of contributing to the delinquency of a minor and booked into the Gadsden County Jail on Thursday. According to reports, Griffin students allege Footman, 23, allowed girls to fight in her classroom. Videos of the incident show Footman standing nearby or sitting at her desk while the fights occurred, according to the probably cause affidavit. I think that is supposed to say probable. Who knows? The fighters informed me that Footman asked them whether they wanted to have a friendly fade before the fights begin. What's a friendly fade? Wrote Leon County Sheriff's Office Detective Hannah Perry. She made statements such as 30 seconds, no screaming, no yelling, no phones. And she even asked 2 of the girls whether they wanted to come back during her 6-period planning period to run it back, aka fight again for anybody who doesn't know what run it back means. Several parents who saw the fight videos notified school administration, and Footman was fired March 24th. Leon County School spokesperson released a statement about the classroom fighting. The district was made aware of a situation at Griffin Middle School involving serious allegations of misconduct by a teacher. The teacher involved was immediately terminated, and Superintendent Hannah requested law enforcement to drop legal charges related to the incident. The Leon County Sheriff's Office initiated a criminal investigation which led to the individual's arrest on April 7th. The incident comes as the district ceased to amend its policy for mandatory reporting of misconduct. According to the Leon County School Board's meeting agenda, the revision to the policy adds a section regarding parental notification of arrests of employees. The district will notify parents within 24 hours of after an employee has been arrested for a felony or a misdemeanor involving abuse of a minor child, or the sale or possession of a controlled substance. Contributing to the delinquency of a minor is a first-degree misdemeanor. The principal shall notify parents of enrolled students who had direct contact with the employee and include, at minimum, the name and specific charges against the employee, the new policy states. In a press release announcing the arrest, LCSO stated they appreciated parents and others reporting the fights to school administrators. This is a perfect example of see something, say something, to reduce harm in these types of situations, the statement reads. So, what was this young lady thinking? Like I said at the top, looks like she's trying to get on World Star real quick, but I mean, there was no recording, so I just wonder what kind of joy she was really getting out of watching these young girls in combat, illegal combat at that. You know, I'll say unsanctioned combat. Watching these girls in unsanctioned combat. Just absolutely banana lands. So we got some fun stuff here today. This one, flying my first person view drone through an abandoned school. And this one's dope. This is dope. Let's watch. I like this one. So what gets me with this is the speed and precision. Like, obviously this guy, or this person, sorry, has been doing this for a while, mess around in this abandoned pool for a while. But it's it's pretty cray. Just the precision and speed in operating this drone. Let's run it back one more time. Up, down, skirt, up the stairs. Oh no, not up the stairs yet. Hits the wall, out the top window, down below, through another window, in another window, finds the stairs, up the stairs, through a door, through a hole in the ceiling, back down in. And that is pretty cool, I'd say. Pretty dang cool. Pretty dang cool. All right, and we got another one. This one's very interesting. Okay, this one is rat stealing a diamond necklace is captured on CCTV. Now, this guy working for Ratatouille, is he one of like Ratatouille's brothers or something? But he inspects the situation and he says, okay, all right, I'm gonna drop down here. Oh, there's a tank. Okay, there's the back. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, and we out. We out this bitch. Boom. Done. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Like, let's run that one back too. You know, he comes out, takes a sniff around. Like, rats are intelligent as all hell. I'm sure we all know that, but I just wonder what their intention is with this. Do you think secretly rats are like eating diamonds? Nah, that's crazy talk. Banana lands. Guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. If you have any questions, throw them down in the comments below. What do you think about using public recharge stations? Are you going to continue to do it? Do you think that this kind of thing is going to affect you if you are A, traveling, or just B, in your local area? I know personally, I always have my own charger with me if I'm in a situation where I think I might need one. So I don't usually use these, but who knows? Somebody you're with might. With all that being said, my name is Rich, and this is your 5-minute fix.